From Lake High School, we bring you high school basketball. Hi, folks. My name is Mike Jameson, along with Pat Eakin. We have Lake High School taking on Genoa High School tonight in boys basketball. Friday night matchup, and Pat, I think we got us a good one tonight.
Yeah, we got Lake and Genoa, two rivals in the Northern Buckeye Conference, and it should be a good one. It's going to be a matter of tempos here tonight. Genoa's going to want to get up and down the floor, score some points, and Lake's going to bring some defense. And I think the other thing you think about is this 94-foot floor. How does that impact the game?
Yep.
Most teams are playing 84, 89-foot floor. You come out here a little bit longer, it can speed the game up, it can slow it down, and that could be a big factor.
Well, one thing we got to see in the game that you just watched is Genoa played incredibly well against Rossford. And I think we're going to be looking, you got Sowers coming in, who was from Rossford, that is just now eligible. His first game, he had 13 points. I think that's going to be a big thing for Lake tonight.
Yeah, this could be a game. This could be the turning point for Lake right here with Sowers coming in. I talked to Denny Meyer before the game. He said that that now they should have some scoring, which is what they've been lacking all year. They're going to post him up. He's a 6'3" wing. But Genoa's young. They're just coming along right now.
Yep.
And so it should be interesting how this turns out, because it's going to be Lake's got 7 seniors. Genoa has none.
Going to be a good one. And I can't wait for this one to start. Hey, we got those phenomenal freshmen and sophomores at Genoa, not to mention a great team. It's going to be a good one right here on the Toledo Sports Network. Back. Lake High School, one of our favorite places here in the Northern Buckeye Conference. You know what, Pat Eakin from the press, and I was over talking to some of the Lake Flyers, and I'm really excited about everything that they've got here and what they're going to be doing with their teams here. As Genoa's coming on board here now, and they're getting everybody out here. Who we got, Pat?
Well, Genoa, like we said before, there are no seniors in the starting lineup. You've got 2 freshmen, 1 sophomore, and 2 juniors. Starting is sophomore Josiah Bradfield, freshman Jacob Plants, who is averaging 16 points a game. He's second in the Northern Buckeye Conference in scoring as a freshman. Junior Noah Edwards, junior shooter Sam Sutter, who I guess lit things up in the game you just saw against Rossford, and 6'5" freshman Drew Bench.
Yep. Yeah, Bench has a really, really good way of playing the game.
Now with Lake, you've got 7 seniors on the team. You've got Aaron Witt at guard. You got Adam Duncan at the other guard. You got Zach Ellison. Nick Stowers, who the man was we talked about, came over from Rossford.
Yep.
Scored 16 points in his first game against Swanton, and Swanton is a very good basketball team. Defeated Central Catholic earlier this season, and he kept it. He really made a big impact. He scored. He provided a scoring punch that Lake's been needing all year. And then you've got 6'3" junior Jimmy Urias, their big man, and Stowers will be playing the post quite a bit as well too.
Urias, if you look at the blade, he's like a top rebounder, isn't he? So far going on, or like 1 or 2?
Yeah, he's up there in rebounds. You've got 2 rebounders. You have no one in double figure scoring for Lake. You've got 3 people for Genoa who have scored in double figures. Plants is at 16.5 games. Bradfield averaging 15.2. Bench 10.6. And it's like we talked about, this is a 94-foot floor.
It's a big one.
It's a big one, and high school players don't get to play in that every game. You're seeing more and more of it, of course. A good share of the gyms around Northwest Ohio are 94 floor, but not all of them. Not Genoa's. I don't. Maybe they did go 94.
Close,
it's close. It's close.
Yeah. We get ready for tip-off here. Get this started tonight. Urias is going up against Bradfield's going to get it and bring it over for Genoa right now. gets stuck outside a little bit. Plants, who's just having an incredible freshman year, takes it up, puts it in.
And he scored 21 in that overtime loss to Ross.
They were hard 21 points, let me tell you. Swit brings it up for the Flyers. Been the point guard all year. They look inside. It's Permer inside.
It's Palmer inside,
Palmer inside,
and
yeah.
he was. He's bringing their height. He's about 6'5". It's an addition we didn't have on the roster at the start of the season.
Well, they brought Stores in from Rossford, and his eligibility started about a week ago. As he takes a three, misses. Sam Sutter, Jr. had a wonderful game, which you just saw here. Really hitting the three, and Bradfield's able to kick it out, and Sutter for three. Little off.
Well, that's a little bit different than from what you just saw.
Yeah, just had to get a little squeaks out of it. He had a couple of squeaks in there. He'll get him out. Stour here on the left side. Over to Duncan. Duncan, I'll tell you what, Adam Duncan's been a name we've been talking about so long, basketball and football. Witt, they're moving the ball pretty well here.
Wow. That's Nathan Palmer hitting the big one, the big man outside.
Gives me, it gives me hope.
Yeah.
The big man can shoot the three.
He can shoot.
Lucas Robson's looking at me right now saying, ain't no way. So I know better. Better.
You better get somebody out on him when he's on the perimeter. I wouldn't let him go.
6:07 left in this contest. Plants is going to go in, do what he does best, and get fouled.
That'll be 2 shots.
Well, we talked about this. Steve Taylor and I talked about this in our Tuesday or Wednesday night game. Plants has a way of taking everything in to the left. He runs everything on the left, and it's just a moneymaker for him.
Yeah, it's become a slasher. He's not going to get away with that 4 years.
No.
Teams are going to learn to defend that, though.
But when you're 6'5" and you're the point guard, that's pretty impressive here in the NBC conference.
Well, yeah, Plants is 6'2", but I think I would say maybe 6'5" by the time. I don't know. I don't know how much more growing he's got to do.
He's going to get there. He's 6'5".
Okay, we'll give it to him. Listed 6'2". He does look.
Is he listed 6'2"?
He's listed 6'2", but yeah, okay.
All right, I thought he was listed 6'5" too. But then again, it's.
Well, I think he's grown an inch since the start of the season, so we'll give him at least 6'3" right now.
Had a little problem with that there, a little offensive foul.
Bradfield took responsibility for it. It was just a little bump. I mean, it wasn't anything really. Got a defender in position.
Already a lot different from our first game that we had here, where they're blowing the whistle a little bit, and I think the refs had a little problem. There's a foul.
And Urias, all-league football player, incredible lineman, probably has a future as a lineman, I would think, after high school.
Drew Bench was able to get that foul out of the Urias, and
yeah, I think Genoa's trying to show some athleticism out here.
Plants, and I talked about this in the first game, he's got to put a little more arc on that shot, because when he gets tired near the end of the game, that's when you're going to have a little more problems with it. He needs to bring that thing up, give it a little more of a chance.
That's one issue Genoa has to deal with, too, is getting tired, because you don't have a lot of depth.
Stars for three. Duncan gets the rebound, keeps it in for the Flyers. Oh! Bench with the block right there. Stars takes it all the way to the hole. Count it. 5-3, 4:36. Nice left.
And that's the difference now with Stowers, the scoring. I mean, Lake has had some games this year where they just cannot put up points. They're lucky they scored 40, 50 points in the game.
Yep.
Matter of fact, didn't they score 18 against Maumee? Of course, you know, Maumee coach Derek Sheridan, he takes pride in that defensive effort.
Yeah, that was an interesting game.
Yeah. Holidays, everybody just got out of holidays, you know.
I know, eating turkey.
Yeah.
Stowers for 3, count it.
Wow.
Big change in the offensive firepower here for the Flyers right now from what we got to see through that Christmas holiday tournament.
Well,
Bench is going to look at it.
They've already scored half of what they scored against Maumee.
Now, Flyers are little man zone. Nice rebound. Yeah, officials are really taking care of this game so far. Don't want to get into any trouble here, and got a packed house, and
yeah, I wouldn't say we got a real nice crowd here tonight.
yeah, you get them Lake Flyers and the Genoa people together, boy.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
can get interesting. Witt's going to bring it up, a little bit of pressure. Duncan's there for a relief valve, and don't think Witt's going to need him. Gets the job done. Hardcore defense. Witt all the way to the hole, left.
Basket by number 15, Aaron Witt.
That's a nice job right there. Nice job.
It's a nice drive.
Plants over to Sutter. Going to try it again. And mishandle on the rebound right there. Witt's going to bring it back up, and so far this is true to form on both of these teams. They're getting both play their games right now. Duncan goes in, got a foul. 2 shots. Special thanks out to IBEW, Roy and Joe and the whole gang out there that help us out. Kathy Putnam that makes everything work for us. UA50 and Bob Lynn and all the great people over there. The pipe fitters, can't thank them enough for being a part of what we're doing here. Duncan hits the first. Sutter's going to bring it up, slow things down, get in the half court with Genoa Comets right now. Josiah Bradfield's the guy that's got to start making some numbers there. Sutter's has a little problems with it. Plants all the way, that's easy for him.
Basket by number 5, Jacob Plants.
Just moves to the hole so well.
Right, he's got 5 of Genoa's 7 points already.
I make a bummer, I take it off, and I made a boo-boo here, and all of a sudden got to put it back on.
Well, this looks like a re-energized Lake team.
Yes. That's just nice to see him. Sutter looked again. He's going all the way in. Floater. Now, Sammy was hitting those all night, Wednesday night against Rossford. That little floater and that little bunny was working out good for him. So just got to find out what kind of paint they put on those rims to make sure those balls go in, you know. Sometimes they put the wrong paint on, you know, and it's keeps the ball out.
Yeah.
It's always been my excuse.
Depends on the brand.
Rejected. Denny Myers telling him we're going to take some time here, and Adam Duncan's going to make things happen. They get over to Stower.
The Flyers are hot tonight. Wow. Zach Alt calls a timeout.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8 can help you make it happen. Join the men and women who build our community. Become a part of a proud tradition. Build your career. Build your future with the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 8. We're on the job for you.
We're on the job for you. We're the local IBEW.
1:17 left to go in the first. 16-7 Flyers on top right here on CW13 and Toledo Sports Network.com. Wow, Pat. I mean, I thought things would be a little bit different. I knew Sowers would come in here and make some different things happen.
Well, he's got everybody else. Everybody else has confidence.
Yep. That's something that is going to really gel for Denny's kids here. And you know what? Denny Myers has a way of getting these kids all kind of molded together so when we get into the playoffs, they're going to thump. That's one of the good things here. And Genoa is a late team. You know, they do things late, and one of the big things they have to do is make sure they don't get in foul trouble and let Plants keep doing what he's doing when he's attacking the rim like that.
Well, Lakes had real good ball movement, too, getting that open guy in the perimeter, and they're hitting their shots. Genoa's trying to force it right now, too, inside.
Big guy bench is going to go to the free throw lane right here, and hopefully get a couple up if you're a Lake fan. Lakers. I watched too much Kobe and Curry last night. I don't know. First one's up and just a bit on the short side. Once again, I think it's that paint. Mata's making his first entrance into the game for the Flyers right now, and there's some more hardcore power for you right there. Second one's good. 103 first period here, and ToledoSportsNetwork.com is proud to bring you this game. Got it off. Oh, that was close. Duncan and Plants going at it. Knocked away. Oh, it's going to be Genoa's ball.
Yeah, it was off his knee. Off his knee. I think there may have been.
Boy, I can't wait till we go HD. Be able to see things again.
Yeah.
Got to make sure I get this right here. 16-8 is our score right now. I do apologize. Doing play-by-play and running the scoreboard makes Mike a very dull boy. Plants all the way left in. No complaints. Every time those kids go left, you get so proud of them, no matter who's the team. Flyers. Jake over to Permer. Back out to Witt. They're going to kind of probably get ready for that last shot, which could be real. Get it again.
Count it.
Yep, going to give it to him.
It's Julia Mata,
Yep.
6'2 junior, puts that in, 18-8.
I definitely say that was a good shot. Hey, folks, you are watching CW13's coverage of high school basketball, part of the Toledo Sports Network.com. Good stuff, and we'll be right back with the second quarter. MJ Weiss Roofing Company, 28349 Main Street in Millbury, Ohio. For many years, Mike Weiss has been able to put together some of the best roofing scenarios and situations to make sure that your roof is fine. Make sure to call MJ Weiss Roofing, 28349 Main Street in Millbury, Ohio, 419-836-3028.
A rewarding career begins with an apprenticeship in the piping industry. Our state-of-the-art training facility, combined with on-the-job training side by side with a journeyman, delivers the experience needed to become a professional plumber, steam fitter, or HVAC service mechanic. Avoid costly tuitions and student loans. Earn a competitive wage and college credit in an exciting trade. We are the Northwest Ohio piping industry, building the future through dedication, knowledge, and expertise.
18-8 is your score. The Flyers have dominated the first quarter. You got Mike Jameson along with Pat Eakin from Press Publications. And Pat, what do you think?
I never would have thought we'd have this kind of start. Lake's already up 10 points. Got 3 quarters to go.
Well, we always get the good games. I always make sure of that.
Yeah, I think so. I thought after Genoa's little battle with Rossford Wednesday, but we got 2 teams here that are re-energized.
The winning ticket for tonight's 50-50 drawing $161.
Wow.
Number 9487.
This Northern Buckeye Conference is just anybody's game on any night. Rossford and Elmwood seems to be coming out winners, but it isn't by much. It's night after night, and there's nobody blowing anybody out in this conference right now. And I tell you, there's no game I see that where anybody can go in and say, hey, we've got this game won in this conference.
Not at all. And we're proud to bring you these games. That kid is on freaking fire.
Wow.
Third?
Wow. And Genoa just, the little things aren't going right for Genoa right now.
Right. Stour is just taking control of Lake right now and making things happen. Got it. Nice job right there for Noah Edwards taking it all the way to the hole. That's scary, when they get into that position.
Yeah, that's where a
Nick
lot
Stowers.
of crazy things can happen.
Yep, Nick Stour's first foul of the evening.
This is getting to be like a rivalry game. You got a team here 5-5, 2-10. That don't matter. These 2 teams can play with anybody in the conference. They're proving that.
Yeah,
and they're out here to win.
Got that one. Zach Ellison's in, working up on the point right now.
Zach Ellison.
Ellison makes his point and gets a couple right there. Another block. They get it to Duncan. Duncan's hard. In. Wow. Plants is going to take a 3, in and out. Right now the Flyers are just, they're playing the kind of ball they want to play. Stowers is going to take another 3. Close, but no cigar on that one. 11 points already for Stour. 6:28 to go here in the second. As Josiah Bradfield's looking at coach to see what we want to do here. They're going to open Plants up inside, and nice turn.
Genoa might just want to get away from the dribble here a little bit, start moving the ball around. They're trying to penetrate the zone, but I tell you, there is still such a thing as too much dribbling.
Well, and I think that's what you're seeing right now is everybody wants to be the guy that's going to start turning things around here for the Comets. Instead of just taking some time, moving that ball around. When we come back, we've got more for you here. 23-11, CW13, Toledo Sports Network, proud to bring you NBC basketball.
Burger Bar 419. Our heart is good flipping burgers and sides. It's the quality, taste, and love put into everything we serve that sets us apart from the others. It's the comfort food we were brought up on with a fresh hip twist. Simple, fresh, and delicious offerings for everyone, meat eaters and vegetarians. Our soul is our support for local business. Our fresh beef is ground by the butcher 200 feet from our front door. Burger Bar 419. Good flippin' burgers.
You folks that are listening to us online at Toledo Sports Network and watching this game live, we are so proud to be able to bring that to you. I don't think there's many of us that have been around as long as we've been around. We've had other companies try to steal our thunder, but we're still around and we'll be around until they put me 6 feet under. Hopefully that's a few hundred years away. And never know, though, Pat. I lead such a disasterdly crazy life, so.
Yeah, you probably, if you start behaving a little bit, you might do a little bit better.
Yeah. 2 pieces of chocolate cake on a Friday night. That's what did it, folks.
There you go.
They're going to put that on my. Plants got up for that one. I like it. And Bench with a nice rebound for the Comets. Turn, beautiful, blocked again. Exactly what you're saying. Stowers is going to bring it up.
Just trying to do too much here. They're not playing like a team right now.
Oh, nice. That's the good stuff right there. And Julio Mata was able to get that in, mark that assist down for Stour. Having a good game. They're all having a good game right now.
Well, you have your good nights and you have your bad nights. And what you just saw was Genoa having a good night. Now you're seeing Genoa having a bad night so far. Fortunately for the Comets, there's plenty of time left.
Remember, we've been in a couple of games where we've had some really high numbers early in the game, and all of a sudden, we're almost going overtime. So, same thing happened in the Genoa-Rossford game. You know?
Yeah.
Genoa basically, Genoa dominated that game in the first part of the game, and Rossford just kind of tickled themselves back. Paramur. Oh. Matt is begging for the ball inside. Stour and Plants going at it over there. Little's made his way into the game right now for the Flyers.
Spencer Little, 5'4" guard.
Nice guard, too.
Wow.
We have seen a ton of them tonight, folks.
Yeah, when you're hot, you're hot.
I got Ellison hot now, and stop him. We got a foul, 2-shot foul.
Well, when he does go to the basket, he is hard to stop. He's got a nice dribble, nice jump from the foul line. Just a freshman. Probably a lot to learn yet.
Well, and the one thing, as he makes the first one, you know, I've sat down, I've talked a little bit with Jake, and with Bench and some of these other guys, and I hope they keep the 4-year heads together and play basketball and enjoy the fact that you've gotten 4 years to be a starter on a basketball team. I hope and pray.
Well, Plants and Bench, you know, for freshmen, you got 6'2" and 6'5", and they're starting to act like leaders already.
Yep.
But it's like you said, you got
And they
4
got
years,
great heads on their shoulders.
they got
talking to them.
yeah, and they got to keep it that way. And everybody's got to be on that board with that freshman and sophomore class at Genoa, both classes. In a couple of years, you could have a brilliant ball team.
Well, you know what you see happening a lot, and Dave McWhinney from Toledo Christian, dear friend of mine, we talk about this all the time, is the burnout that the kids get into because, you know, they're playing AAU ball. They're just constantly playing. And, you know, you want them to be kids. You want them to have fun. I would love to see these guys out playing baseball, you know, for Genoa And the Lake Flyers have a great baseball team. We want to be out there doing those games.
Play 3 sports.
Yep.
Plants is an all-league receiver on the football team. You know, play 3 sports. You're at school.
Played tennis.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Oh, tennis is a great sport. Tennis is a great sport. I played tennis 3 hours a day through high school.
Oh, that's all Sam right there. Needed it.
There you go.
That's nice. That's nice. You get him hopping, and you can get, you get 15, 16 out of Sam.
Well, he had a nice look right there.
Oh, he sure did. Duncan's going to make things happen up here with 3:29 left. There's another steal. Josiah. Bradfield making things happen right there, and that's what they need. They need to get this thing. They can get this 7-8 point game going into the half. They're going to be in good shape. Oh
boy, I don't know. It seemed to be
Noah Edwards.
That was a close call right there.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one because he was right where he needed to be.
I still think he might have been moving a little bit.
He's moving, but yeah.
That's why we're up here talking and we're not down there coaching.
Or
roughing.
Officiating. I tried that 6
I
years,
would-
believe me.
I did my
was
CYO
fun.
reffing when I
Yeah.
was in high school. I would never put myself through that kind of agony.
Well, I was an OHSA ref for 6 years. It's a tough job.
Some of my best friends are referees, and I sometimes don't know.
What
How
keeps
they
them
do
going?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what keeps them going? Yep, they take all the abuse. Oh, even from me, I go to Columbus every year, and I swear, Northwest Ohio gets rooked in Columbus every year
Yep.
by these officials from Central and Southern Ohio.
Count it. Oh, I thought he had that one. That's a little early. Sorry, Simon. Look good. 2:32, 28-17 is your score right now. Home team Lake Flyers on top. Mike Jameson and Pat Aiken. You want to read a really good paper. Another steal right there. Josiah Bradfield. Going to take it all the way. Count it. Well, I got to quit saying count it early. I get burned every time. Okay, we're at that 9-point threshold right now. That's where good things happen if you're a Genoa. If you're a Genoa person. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got to call that.
Don't get that. We talked about that in the first game.
Yeah, no Edwards.
Don't get that.
Yeah.
I love the tenacity. I love the hard fight. But let's get smart. Play the angle.
Yeah,
Play the angle.
Right, but I'll tell you, Genoa is bringing some tenacity. They've never given up on this game.
No. Nope. When you're up there, though, gosh, guys, play the angles. It'll save you 20 fouls a season. I think he stepped out of bounds. Is that what that was?
Traveling. Moved his pivot foot, I believe. Shuffled his feet.
1:51 left to go in the first half. It's turned into a nice game here. Plants. 6'5" Plants.
All right.
Bradfield.
You might be right, because he looks as tall as the bench.
He's eye to eye with me. So Sam's looking inside, gets it over to the bench. Has to clear it back out. It's okay, got smart there, did the right thing. Get it to Sutter. Sutter's going to go. You know who number 10? Oh, nice.
That's younger Bradfield. He's all of a sudden showing up.
Yeah, and Josiah in the first game didn't have many points, but made a lot of things happen with assists and incredibly good defensive work here. So he's putting the points on right now.
And Josiah's a sophomore, and I think he's grown since we saw him 2 weeks ago.
I got to tell you, Noah Edwards from Genoa reminds me of the point guard from the Cavaliers. What's his name? You know, not
Kylie?
You know who I'm
Kylie
talking
Irving?
about? No. The real scrappy little guy.
The
Sutter takes it.
I know what you're talking about.
I can't think of his name. We'll have it for you in the second half.
From the championships last year.
Just
right?
just
all
get
over the court. Yeah.
Crap beat out of him. Loved him.
Yep.
40 seconds left. 9-point game right now, and Lake's going to probably hold off the last shot here with 35 left. Oh, I take that back. It's an 8-point game. It's 29-21, 28-21. I'm sorry. I just hitting these buttons wrong. Too many basketball games, folks, but I love them, and I wouldn't do it any other way. 9 seconds left to go. Ellison again, and he walked. They're saying 2.8 seconds left to go. Got a little time to make some things happen if you're Genoa Comet. Yeah, going to put some pressure on.
Yeah, you might want to bring somebody up. Well, Lance has some height there, so.
Lance?
Oh,
that's going to do it.
Could have took a couple dribbles.
Well, so far this is all we expected. Well, let's put it this way. It's all I expected. Pat didn't expect this.
No, I didn't. I didn't expect it.
It's still going to be a good game. It's a 7-point.
It is a good game,
yes,
and it's going to definitely continue to be a good game. Lake pulled out 18-8.
It's just
I think
so
they had
nice.
that lead up to 15 points, but this is what I expected is Genoa to come back. And
Both teams playing very well. Thumbs up to both the coaches right now. They're doing exactly what they need to do. And we're going to come back 28-21. CW 13 and us, which is ToledoSportsNetwork.com. You know, we really need you to say thanks to all our great sponsors. Of course, Big Apple Deli, IBEW Local 8, Always Best Care, Mark Riley, who's got friends and family here in Lake. Of course, UA50, just with us all the time, and we can't thank them enough. Blackberry Corners out there. If you want to go out and have a nice meatloaf out there, good stuff. So stick around. We got a good one for you here, and we appreciate you watching right here on the ToledoSportsNetwork.com. The Big Apple Deli has all the food for your next party or get-together. The best subs, salads, soups, pasta, party trays, and great lunch and dinner specials. The Big Apple Deli, 2118 Woodville Road, has got you ready for all your party needs, or just stop out for a great lunch. 28-21 is your score right now. The hometown Lake Flyers on top of the visiting Genoa Comets. I had to do that with that pregnant pause. With the Oscars coming up and everything, I have to do a little bit more James T. Kirk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there you go. You think you get a nomination?
I don't know. Wonderful game so far. I always like doing games with Pat. Pat is a, how can we say, you are an encyclopedia of East Side knowledge. You know it all.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I know so much. And then
Get you
it
in
just
trouble?
stops. Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. You can say that.
Well, we're gonna have to. We're just gonna have to, image your brain onto a hard drive. So we got it.
Tonight's game will be televised tomorrow night at 9:30 on
Listen to 'em.
CW 13. Check out ToledoSportsNetwork.com.
I always like the people here. Lake and Genoa always talk us up. Rossford always talks us up.
CW 13 at 9:30 tomorrow night.
So tomorrow night, this game will air at 9:30 as we start the second half. And I'm looking inside. Oh, nice.
Oh boy, gotta finish.
Gotta
those.
finish. Yeah, that's Matt Bradfield right there. Of course, he doesn't want me saying his name right now, but he'll make the next one. Big guy inside there. Or Urias? Whoa! Offensive.
That's big Jimmy Urias.
I don't know if that was offensive or offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I thought it was pretty.
Yeah. He comes through like that, I'd get out of his way.
That's a truck. Yeah, that's a truck with one flat tire, so you don't know where it's going. Sutter with the ball, gets it out, sends it over to Bradfield again. Matt. Sutter's, he needs to pop that. That's his.
Now look at the difference in Genoa. You see some ball movement now. I know Coach Zach Gold had a little talk with these boys. I guarantee you.
Little floater. Up, Matt Bradfield again. In and out. 7-point game right now.
Yeah, nice rebound by Nathan Palmer.
I hope it's a 7-point game.
It is a 7-point
game. I
game.
know, I've been terrible on the scoreboard tonight. Witt gets his own rebound. Isn't it a 15-yard penalty if you catch your own pass? I don't know. Oh, sorry, wrong sport.
I believe it's happened, where it's been tipped.
Witt,
Little
left.
Witt.
Count it.
Wow.
Aaron Witt and Nathan Permar.
I like that. He got right where nobody just found that little crease and was able to make it happen. Plants going in hard behind the back. Bradfield for three. A little bit off. Stowers with a nice rebound right there. Nick Stowers having a wonderful game tonight. 11 points so far. Got a couple of fouls. Got to be careful. Plants with it. I might be. I was thinking there might be a slam in there somewhere because he can do it.
Yeah, I think that'd be a little reaching right now early in the game. That'd be a little bit too much of a statement right now.
Once again, I hit the wrong button. Witt with a long three. Wow.
He's got 9 points.
Yep, double figures right now, and that was a crowd chaser right there. That was beautiful.
This is going to be a shocker if Lake can pull this one out.
There it is. Nice.
Nice move. Nice move.
Sam able to flip that in. I love that little floater, and he's just able to roll it right in. That's almost guaranteed money right there.
Yeah. But then again, maybe it won't be a shocker. You've got Nathan Palmer and Nick Stowers in there, just doing an incredible job inside. This is
nice back door.
This is a different ball club.
Nice back door, and bench said, not on my dime. Yep, hit the back. Hit the back right there.
Jimmy Uriah is showing some sportsmanship. Matt Bradfield pulling them up.
All of these kids have
Even
played
when they're
together.
rivals. Yeah, there you go.
I mean, they know they're all like best friends. They've known each other.
Well, they only live a couple miles from each other.
And they get on each other's nerves. It gets ugly sometimes, but yeah, that's what basketball's all about. You get through it, and too bad our politicians couldn't think like that.
Yeah, they could learn from the Genoa Lake basketball team, right?
Got it out. Stowers, nice save there, Adam. Duncan again. Duncan's going to look at it. I like the shot, though.
The shot wasn't bad. I like this inside-out game that Lake's playing where Witt, penetrates and dishes it out, and that's how they're getting out of their threes. Nice drive. 6-point game where Genoa's tightening it up.
Yep. Lake's got to be careful about because they're not getting in foul trouble here. That a lot of stuff is going inside, and that inside game is a plus column for Genoa. Just handed the ball to Bradfield right there.
Oh my! That's the way a lot of things have gone for Genoa tonight.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, that goes on one of the blooper highlight reels, I think.
It'll be all right. Bradfield's got to just take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Just take a deep breath. He'll be fine. Been there, done it. Been there, done it. So you're right. You just get so, and he was so open.
You think Genoa's a little tight tonight?
Well, I think they're so open on some of these things in here, and I thought that went back to Genoa. 3:32, 33-27 is your score. Third period, quarter. There's a lot of other names, just don't know them all. Urias.
We'll call it a quarter. Period.
Okay,
Period is
good.
Hocker.
There's Stowers.
Whoa!
Welcome to the jungle. That's 12.
That's 14 points.
My bad. Stowers is just on fire so far tonight. Plants takes it all the way. Gets the foul.
Yeah, offensive foul.
Offensive.
Plants hasn't hit a three tonight either. He had 5 of them against Rossford.
Yeah. That's his second, 8 points. 36-27 is our score. 3:06 left to go. Always a couple of numbers up. Duncan's going to find it all the way. He's got to make that.
Nice drive. You just got to finish it. Nice.
He knew he had it, and he just needed to proceed. I think I'm gonna get a shirt made that says "proceed" on it. Sutter's got to hit that. That'll be a good one. Got it. Coming clutch, boy. He can hit that shot, and he's in his comfort zone, in the top of the key, top left and right hand of the key. Nice shot. Urias. Plants is on Sowers like glue now.
Yeah, he's been on him all night.
Well, not all night.
No, not all night, but he knows what his assignment is.
Oh!
He is not missing. 17 points.
And I got to tell you, the rotation on that right now,
Yeah.
that's called a confidence rotation if you watch that.
And
That's incredible.
he had someone in his face, and that was 22 feet.
They give him 2 or 3 on that.
Nice inside move by Bradfield.
They're saying I must have hit the button twice. 39-30, is that what our score is?
39-32. Bradfield can make it a 6-point game again. Minute 46 here in the third.
I apologize for the scorekeeping tonight, folks, because it's completely Mike Jameson's fault. 146 to go here. Third quarter. Witt all the way in, got a foul.
Witt has had an impressive night finding his way to the hoop tonight. Puts down a free throw here, he's in double figures.
.33 is our score right now. Got the second one. Plants with it, looking for his lane. They're giving it back to Genoa. Oh, and by the way, that kid there reminds me, Noah Edwards.
Yeah. Say
Oh,
his name.
nice.
Say his name. The Human Bruise.
The Human Bruise, that's what we're going to call him. Della Vadova for the. Oh, nice job.
Nice. I think you need to give a little credit to a little bit of help and where it came from on that name.
Yeah, Robert Robinson from one of the 3 for All tomorrow at 106.5 the ticket from 8 to 9, and of course with the Aurora House, and just plainly a dear, incredibly good friend. Edwards has it.
Oh, there's 3 shots.
Huh. That's one of those, okay, why?
Well, Plants can put down 3 here. He can make it a 5-point game. Plants just has 8 points tonight.
Missed the first.
Way under his average.
43-35. Second one's up, good. 36. Got the second one.
That gets Plants in double figures, leading Genoa with 10 points. Nick Stowers has 19 for Lake right now.
Wow. Time out. 26 seconds left to go. Right here on CW13 and ToledoSportsNetwork.com.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8 can help you make it happen. Join the men and women who build our community. Become a part of a proud tradition. Build your career. Build your future with the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 8. We're on the job for you.
We're on the job for you. We're the local IBEW.
Graymont in Genoa, producers of Doclamite lime and hydrate, serving the community for over 90 years. The plant currently has 60 employees. The safety and development of these employees is a focus for your plant. Over 80% of our employees currently live within 11 miles of the plant. Graymont. For more information about this company, you can check us out on the web at www.graymont.com. Once again, special thanks to all our great sponsors that throw us $50 here and $75 there, and always been there for us. Of course, IBEW Local 8 and one of our main sponsors. Genoa Bank's going to be coming on board, helping us out. UA Local 50, of course, First Federal Bank. Dave Highmore, my good bud since kindergarten, and Big Apple Deli, and I'd love to have you part of it, especially now because we're really starting to mold in here with what's Lake's doing, what Genoa's doing, and what is happening with Rossford right now. So love to have you on board at ToledoSportsNetwork.com. Oh, heck, if you're listening right now, you know how to get a hold of us. Oh, your eye is waiting inside for it. Got it. And a foul. I love it.
Yeah, that's hard to defend. That's first foul on bench, but
Well,
he didn't have any position there. He's on the wrong side. He's not.
Your eyes got his butt on him.
That's right.
If you got the butt, get out of there. You know, because you're going to get a foul.
Makes it a 9-point game. Closing down here near the end of the third quarter. Genoa's got some work to do.
Lance is looking. Three. Got it. That's all you need if you can get them guys to hit those threes.
Yeah, which they haven't been doing tonight. Sutter's got a couple. Plants, I think it's Plants' first one.
Incredible game. We told you, folks, we're a 6-point ball game right now. Flyers have been leading all the way, and we are going to be back. CW13 and ToledoSportsNetwork.com is proud to bring you this game, and great games each and every Saturday night. 46-40, Flyers on top. We'll be right back. MJ Weiss Roofing Company, 28349 Main Street in Millbury, Ohio. For many years, Mike Weiss has been able to put together some of the best roofing scenarios and situations to make sure that your roof is fine. Make sure to call MJ Weiss Roofing, 28349 Main Street in Millbury, Ohio, 419-836-3028. Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music is scheduling his 2015 bridal season. I would love to talk to you about your music and video needs for that special day. Now, we don't have 15 different sound systems going out every night, just one, and we concentrate on you and your special day. You will know your DJ. For over 25 years, Mike Jameson has been providing quality sound, lighting, and video for your special day. Call him today at 419-514-1302. Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music and Creative Video Imagery.
La Scola Italian Restaurant on Airport Highway prepares and serves classic Italian food.
This food is a significant part of our lives. It's the way we were raised. Come share our tradition, our heritage, and of course our food.
Local owners, great food and service. La Scola.
46-40 is our score right now, and we're saying some names we haven't said before. Nick Sauer coming in from moving over here from Rossford. His first game was last Saturday night.
Yeah, what a difference! I mean, he scored 19 points tonight, and this is like a different Lake team. Now look at some of the numbers Lake has put up this year. Their high game this year. Well, they defeated a winless Northwood team 66-42. Their only other win is over Woodmore 58-56. Other than that, their high game is 51 points and a 25-point loss at Toledo Christian. Then you got 45 in Swanton. They've been typically averaging about 40 points a game. They've been in the 30s 6 times this year. They scored 18 against Maumee, and no, that was not a slow-down game. And now you've got Stowers in there, and you've got Nathan Parmer bringing his size in, and you've got a Lake team that can put up some points all of a sudden.
Well, they're moving the ball around real nice here, and they're able to do what they wanted to do before. And Urias up at top with the big hands on it. Duncan over to Urias. Count that. Oh. I'm not going to stand in front of him, and I've stood in front of some of the meanest guys. No, I'm not going to. No.
Duncan's hurt.
Got a stoppage here. Duncan's got an ankle problem right now.
That's what we don't want to see, right? We're talking about Lake starting to put things together in this game, a turnaround, a catharsis, if you will, right here in this point in the season.
He'll be fine. I think he just turned
be
it.
all right.
Yeah, he's already walking.
I think he will be. I think you're right.
The quickest story, I'm going to tell you this. My first varsity game I was ever in, I turned my ankle like that, and I had somebody come up to me and say, "Hey, listen, you need to put heat on it. You need to put heat on it." So I go and sit in a hot tub, a friend of mine's hot tub that night, and my ankle got as big as my ego.
Yeah.
And I wound up not being able to play for 2 weeks because of that. Up, Genoa. Man, Bradfield's going to go all the way.
Coming to life. There's a foul.
He can't get him to fall right there.
That's the thing about this Genoa team is anybody can score. Matt Bradfield had 33 points in one game earlier this year.
Sure did.
And tonight, how many has he got tonight? Tonight he scored 7. It just tells you. Lances leads a team of 13. They got a lot of guys here can just have that special night. But this is foul shooting. This is kind of the way things are going here.
Yeah, they got to make these. They got to make these 46-42.
You remember that Genoa Eastwood game? Boy, Genoa made some free throws there. They could have won that game.
You're right. Proud to be bringing you this here on CW 13. That's our job, Friday and Saturday nights, and Tuesdays and Mondays.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
5
Rias was camping out in there, and, I just was wondering. Yeah, they called 3 seconds, and I don't blame them. Do you?
Got to do it. You got to do it.
If you get away with it, keep going with it.
You're going to see it once or twice a game.
Yeah.
You just are.
Yeah.
Edwards looks like Stower with a foul for the Flyers. No foul trouble either way here. That's 3 on him, though. 6:47 left to go. We are in the 4th, correct?
It's 3 on Stowers, and also Urias is 3. We're in the 4th.
Oh, well, it says 3 up there, so as long as they're having the problem and it's not me, I'm good with that. That's got to be pop. I thought. Oh, nice inside move, and he got it.
He just needled the throw. He just thread the needle right there.
Folks, we got us a 2-point ball game right now. And we got Della. What's his name?
Well, you called it. You said it by the end of the game. We'd have a close game.
Yeah.
That was when it was a 14-point spread, 25-11. You said, you know what? It's 25-11, but we're gonna have a close game by the time this game's. Wow, what's going on there? You say it's the paint on the.
They're young.
It's not the paint on the rim.
I think it is. It's the paint. It is the paint on the rim.
Maybe they're a little tight. Maybe they're screwed a little tight.
Yeah.
Maybe screwed tight on one end, not the other. I don't know.
Nice defense there with and a stoppage. I think we got us a timeout. Timeout. Graymont in Genoa, producers of Doclamide lime and hydrate, serving the community for over 90 years. The plant currently has 60 employees. The safety and development of these employees is a focus for your plant. Over 80% of our employees currently live within 11 miles of the plant. Graymont. For more information about this company, you can check us out on the web at www.graymont.com.
Taking care of my mother is so hard. All my life, She gave me the best care she could. Now it's my turn. I have to find my mom the best care.
At Always Best Care, our caregivers are matched to meet your needs. And we even give you access to on-call, round-the-clock physician support along with your in-home care. If you need help with your mom or dad in Toledo, call 419-491-7114 or visit alwaysbestcare-nwoohio.com.
Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music is scheduling his 2015 bridal season. I would love to talk to you about your music and video needs for that special day. Now, we don't have 15 different sound systems going out every night, just one, and we concentrate on you and your special day. You will know your DJ. For over 25 years, Mike Jameson has been providing quality sound, lighting, and video for your special day. Call him today at 419-514-1302. Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music and Creative Video Imagery.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8 can help you make it happen. Join the men and women who build our community. Become a part of a proud tradition. Build your career. Build your future with the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 8. We're on the job for you.
We're on the job for you. We're the local IBEW.
About 6:12 left to go in this contest. Turned into a wonderful game like they always do right here on CW13 and the Toledo Sports Network. All the Genoa cheerleaders are wearing straight out of Genoa shirts now. Straight out of Genoa, gotta love it. Don't forget, we got wonderful games coming up. I mean, and we're kind of starting to make our plans for high school football. Genoa Bank's coming on board to help us out to get us all of the HD equipment we need, and I think I'm going to be doing a lot of video work for Genoa Bank now.
Well, you know, I can't wait.
I got my mortgage there. I got everything there.
I tell you, I've been hearing so much about, you know, you make these screens 4:3 and we're not HD
because we
and everybody says I'm not really that fat. I'm not.
Blame it on my editing equipment, Pat.
Tell them that the screen is wide and the player. I mean, I think you just need to go regular.
Pat Eakin needs some incredibly cold water right now.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm, you know, I need to lose some weight.
Okay. I've lost all the weight. I can't lose any more weight. I waited. Whoops. Knew that was coming. Those two's been going at it the whole game tonight. Bench and Urias. You just knew it was coming. I figured more right around 3 minutes, though. Urias is going to take a seat, and Amada's going to come back in for the Flyers.
Yeah, let them sit down, cool off. Think about this a little bit. You know, have a little quiet.
Well, you
quiet
need
time.
Them. It's a 2-point game. You're going to need them with 1 minute left.
You're right, and he does have 3 fouls too. He needs a break.
Flyers are.
That's offense. That's 2 of them like that.
That's
you need to pull up and shoot the jumper right there.
Yeah, that's being young right there. He'll get it.
He had the 8-foot jumper. Just pull it up, nail it. You know, you don't need to go over top of 2 people.
I got to give credit to these Lake Flyers because
standing there taking it.
Darn right. You don't get to see that too much anymore, especially after the kid gets 4 or 5 steps, you know.
Yeah. Well, you can see what was coming, and he's just telegraphing it right now.
Stour. Like it. You still got the lead.
Look at Witt. Look at this. Look at this. It's like Tony Parker move there, you know? I mean, just...
You know what? He reminds me a little.
Yeah,
you're right.
We just needle his way through there and put up the floater, and geez. Boy, Genoa's getting a little bit too much in a hurry now, too.
Yeah. Yep.
I know they want to put it up and score, but...
Flyers need to take a minute off the clock every time they come down here now. And at that point... Yeah, you know the hands-off rule this year in high school basketball. You can't even touch them. You can't even. I mean, that hand has to be off.
And that is a new rule. The National Federation has passed down to the state associations. They are really stressing that this year.
I get it. Witt's going to make it happen outside again. Got to be careful. He can't get himself to lose that dribble. Permer over to Stowers. Nope.
I don't know if that was a wise shot or even necessary.
Josiah gets it over to Matt.
Well, we don't even have, we do have Stowers in the game. We haven't heard from him in a while right now.
No. Plants is on him like glue. And it's nice for Bradfield to be able to get that monkey off his back there. A nice score. 48-46 is your score right now, and 4:25 left to go.
Do your utility bills have you down? Get out from under those heavy bills with new windows from Dunright Building Services. New windows from Dunright can change the vision of your home both inside and out. And right now, for a limited time only, you can get any white double-hung standard window for only $179 each. Remember, for a job done right, you better call Dunright.
New home, same address. It starts with new windows. Call us at Dunright Building Services today.
Cleaning your gutters can be dangerous. Take it from Marty.
For 30 years, I've been climbing up that ladder, cleaning out those gutters. One time, I leaned the ladder up there, and the feet were on the deck. The deck was a little wet. Next thing I know, the ladder kicks out, and I'm hanging by the gutter, and I start yelling for help. After that occurrence, I called Gutter Helmet.
Call Gutter Helmet for an estimate. 419-475-0000. Get Gutter Helmet today, and you'll never clean your gutters again.
Keeping you out of the gutter. We're the Gutter Helmet.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladio.
Gladio Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladio is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladio Home Center.
Adler Transmissions and Brake Shop, 106 South Main, Walbridge, Ohio. Your automotive parts and accessories #1 store. Your first stop for quality transmission repair for over 25 years. Adler's Transmission and Brake Shop has been providing Walbridge and all of northwestern Ohio with quality service. Adler's Transmission and Brakes, 419-666-1010. Proud sponsor of high school sports in northwestern Ohio.
Well, now we got to watch 4.5 minutes of what's probably going to be the most exciting. Now we're going to let the teams warm up here for a few minutes to stretch out. Even the officials have to warm up and stretch out. Look at them. It's you get a little warm-up period here, boys. This is just like a quarter break with 4:26 to go. Lake 48, Genoa 46.
I don't think we have had one game this year where every game has been at least 5 points,
Well, that's
6 points.
And
I
that's
don't
this
remember
conference.
a bad.
Fostoria defeated Genoa.
We got Fostoria next week. They're going to be playing Rossford.
It might be a game. It probably will be. Even though Fostoria is, at the cellar, close to it, I'm sure. No, they're not. No, they're not. Well, it's. Even though the records, you got Elmwood 5-0.
I got to get back down to Elmwood.
5-1.
Yeah, we'll be doing Elmwood.
It doesn't matter because Elmwood and Rossford are squeaking out wins. They're winning, and you got to give them credit. They're winning.
Yep.
But I'll tell you what, there has been not too many blowouts. There's been a few.
Not that we've done. I'll tell you.
No, but there's been I'd say 20-point games.
I think we had a couple in the holiday tournament we did. Lake didn't play that well that night, but when they played,
well, Stritch won that. You had Archbold here, you had Maumee and Lake.
Yep.
And Stritch won it.
Awesome holiday tournament. Lake's been doing that for years. We've been the broadcast of that for many, many years now. And, we were talking about it earlier, all of these athletic directors and these people are just so nice to us. And Dave Schaefer is kind of, man, he's right up there. He's just right up there.
What we should do is maybe some year the press and Toledo Sports Network get together and put together a holiday tournament,
Oh, that'd be nice.
Sometimes where we,
I'd love
somehow we have to get the schools on board a couple of years early because, these schedules are done way early.
Yeah, he's ready already for next year. Sure.
It's the kind of thing that some media outlets have done, though. Maybe something we could think about doing somehow.
I'm in.
All right.
I'm in. I'm feeling good again, so I'm in.
We'll get Cleveland St. Joseph, Villangelo St. Joseph. We'll get Akron St. Vincent
There
St.
you
Mary.
go. Yeah, that'll work.
St. X out of Cincinnati. And Lake. How's that?
We've got Pat Eakin tonight here on his happy medicine now, so that would be fun though.
I'd be happy with my extended family schools, Convoy, Crestview, Wayne Trace, and Lincolnville. My dad went to Lesnell, Lincolnville. My dad had 12 brothers and sisters. I got all kinds of cousins that go to those schools. All three of them have won state championships.
Oh wow!
Mike. So, my family wins state championships, Mike. I can say that.
And just think, if you wouldn't have done that to your
went
leg.
to Eastwood. I wish we'd have stayed there because I got thousands of cousins. I mean, the Wayne Trace team now, this year I got two cousins on that team. I wish my dad would have. Sometimes I wish we'd have stayed there where I'd been around family, but my dad moved us to Pemberville, a great place where he got a job in 1964. And we grew up in Pemberville, a great place to grow up. But I don't think Eastwood's won a state championship in basketball yet, so not even been to state.
They've gotten close. They've always had really good squads. Tomorrow night at the Rossford game, they're bringing in the the 63 Rossford.
That's right. I saw Dave Hackenberg's column today. Cop Marquette's team with Jim Penix at 19. Yeah, that would be neat. That's why you're going to be there.
Yeah,
Coach Stallman will be there. Cop
Yep.
Marquette will be there, I guess.
Yep, I'm excited about
some of these players, and that's when they lost the state championship game. Class A, they moved down to Class A that year. Dave Hackenberg and the Blade had a tremendous column today.
I missed the AAA, this AA, and single. I missed that.
I do too.
It seemed that's when we were playing.
Some states still, even with 6 divisions, they go 6A.
Yeah.
Somehow Division 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, it just doesn't cut it for me. A, AA, AAA, something. Give it some. I guess we're gonna play basketball now, right?
And we're back. 48-46, 4:26 left to go. Had a little injury timeout there, and we are going to finish this one off here, Pat.
Anything could happen, Mike.
But
Anything could happen here.
We got Stowers bringing it up right now. You get Plant in trouble.
Don't let him loose there. Nice rebound.
Bench is right where he needed to be. Nice box out right there and make good things happen.
Nice position. You had his guy underneath the basket.
4:02. Doubled up. Timeout.
Oh boy, you gotta control a little bit of that, Matt.
32nd. We'll just keep it right here.
Nice trap, and Lakes changed defenses here.
Going
into more of a zone trapping defense. It looks like right out of the gate.
I mean, I like it, but Genoa has the ball handlers.
Yeah.
Somebody just needed to come to the ball because that should have never been a problem, and that's what Genoa is saying right now.
Well, maybe the youth and Denny Meyer thinks, you trap them, they make mistakes because when you got two guys trapping one guy, somebody's open somewhere.
Well, normally in a scenario like that, you got ball handlers on both sides. If he's going to trap him right there, it's normally a layup. But I'm gonna give credit where credit is due.
And why doesn't Lake stick with what's working too?
Right.
We'll see where that goes. Now they're back into man-to-man. Oh no, they're back into man-to-man. So maybe that trap was just something where you had somebody coming over and giving some help.
Right down to 40 seconds, 37 seconds right now. Oh, should have
boy,
been a foul.
nice.
Sammy should have had a foul right there. They had him wrapped in his hands.
Well, you know, you got a close game down to the wire. You know, it's.
Don't need it. Don't need it. Remember what we talked about earlier?
That's right.
A minute off. They need to take a minute off before anything happens.
See, I wasn't necessary.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Way to be awake.
Oh, that was a nice turn.
There he is. Got
That's
it.
huge.
Wow.
That
22 points. And this only is the second game. This is the second game of the year. You know, it's the first 2 times these teams have played. And it's kind of unfortunate the scheduling worked out this way for Genoa.
Right. Yeah, we'll have them again here in a few weeks. A Genoa Lake game, a Rossford Genoa, Rossford Lake, you got to play them, you know.
This is a great league right now. I tell you, the NBC is a great league. A lot of potential for this league.
Bradfield's given Witt a lot of trouble right there and threw that one away. 2:37 left to go in this 5-point game.
Well, we've lost 2 minutes already. We're halfway through this final spell, this final.
Yeah, the final bell. Yeah, you got it right.
Yeah, it's like the final 4-minute quarter here. It's
Ali Frazier.
It's almost like an overtime period.
Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
There's your trap again.
Same guy, too. Matt Bradfield's telling him, you got to come to me. You got to come to me. That's what he's screaming right now.
Well, and, you know, they got to think about where they're at on the floor, too. You can't allow traps like that to happen.
Yeah. Same thing, too, on the other side.
See, now they're back in the man-to-man, so where's that trap coming from?
They're 2-3 in it right there. Bradfield gets it to go. 3-point game, 2:09.
He just hit double figures. He's got 11 points. Grant still leaves Genoa with 13, but he hasn't scored in a while since he hit that three-pointer.
Witt wide open.
Wow.
Clutch.
I'll tell you. You know, that's that inside-out game. And they get it back out, and it's been working all night for him. You know, I think this is a little bit experience. It's hard to call this Lake team experienced, even with 7 seniors. A lot of these guys are playing JV last year. But they just act like they know what they're doing tonight. They are on top of this game. A minute and a half to go, and they're up by 6.
Witt and Ellison are going to play a little catch out there.
Yeah,
Sowers.
Yeah,
it's
nice
stolen.
steal.
Josiah Bradfield.
You got to go to the basket.
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Stops the clock.
Yeah.
Stops the clock.
Number 30, Zach Ellison, shooting 2.
Well, now, you know, how much a role is Lake play the rest of the year? You know, I mean, heck, who else? I mean, can they beat Rossford? They can beat anybody in this league, you know?
Yeah, I think.
And they've got one league win coming in tonight. I think
they're going to be the spoilers, that's for sure.
I don't think it's an anomaly, Mike.
Oh, not at all. They're both of these teams.
This is, yeah.
Got a timeout with 1:14 left to go. 54-50 Flyers on top. They've been like that all night tonight. CW13, Toledo Sports Network's proud to bring you this game. What I mean, at this point right now, 1:14 left. You know, you gotta just chunk it down, and then you gotta make things happen right around 14-15 seconds if you're Lake.
Yeah, they definitely. It's in their hands right now.
You know, Genoa's going to have to foul quick because they only have 5 fouls.
Or you go for hard steals like what we just saw.
Right.
You know, there's plenty of time I'd be going for hard steals.
Yep. Well, they got to do it because they got to get into one-on-one.
And they can, too. Yeah, they do. They have to get into one-on-one. Lake's in the one-on-one. Lake's got 2 fouls to give before Genoa gets in the one-on-one. Just
an incredible ball game for you, folks, and proud to bring it to you. IBEW Local 8, UA 50. Of course, always best care. Mark Riley had a lot of goings on here with the Lake Flyers, and pleased to be a part of it. This last 1 minute and 14 seconds going to be interesting.
Yeah, Genoa's got to go for the hard steals here.
I got Parmer in 2. Get it over to Ellison. Back over to Witt. Now get out of there. Now you got to.
Got a timeout. Smart. Coach Meyer, experienced coach. Guy who's a winner, been a winner. It's incredible. I mean, how many times does a guy go from a girls program, win the 4 league championships in 4 years? District championship. Just incredible run as a girls coach. Comes over to the boys' side. He's a Genoa graduate, played in Genoa. I asked him before the game, I mean, is it hard to coach against your alma mater? And he's kind of like most of us, I think, when we get to a certain age, but he said, well, I went out to Arizona. I was out there 8 years. Coach came back.
I dig Denny. Denny's good. He's old school.
He's old school. There you go.
And, he's kind of like Perch. You either love it or you just can't eat perch.
He loves it.
And I've sat down and talked to him many times. I get his philosophy, and I think he's going to do a wonderful job here for the boys.
Yeah, I think he will too. I think Denny Meyer I think the boys coaching is what I think he's really fit for. As successful as he was as the girls coach, I think this is his cup of tea right here.
Bringing it under a minute right now.
And the way his team is playing right now, I mean, he has taken a group that had their doubts, I think, early on in the year with the loss of seniors last year. And,
you got a foul now.
Yeah, he had. He had Nathan Palmer open underneath,
Yeah, they got to foul again.
They had to foul. Oh, they got to foul again. Okay.
Now they'll go to the line.
That's the wrong guy to foul.
Yeah.
I don't see Aaron Witt. He's a good free throw shooter. If he shoots free throws the way he shoots 3-pointers,
Dad's got to be proud.
Oh, I'm sure. We got
Mom and Dad, first one's up. He missed it.
Well,
you jinxed him.
Opens it, we jinxed him. We opened the door.
Don't we me. You said it.
All right.
First one's up.
Nice rebound by Witt. Getting in there, getting scrappy, getting low, and getting that loose ball. 33 seconds to go. The Flyers hold on a 4-point lead. Who we got going to the free throw line? We got the big man.
You got Urias going to the line. And,
he's a shooter, too.
He's a good shooter. I'm not saying nothing, though, because I don't want to be the cause.
Oh. Still leaves that door wide open.
Well, that was Lucas, our cameraman's fault.
Okay. Well, Clance throws one up there. Oh, my. All right, now this is the wrong guy to foul. Now, is he all right? Oh, he just got it. All right, we're not going there, Mike. He's all right. He's all right. He's laughing. He's all right.
Foul number 20.
20 seconds left to go. Sauter at the foul line.
Okay.
He's been the man all night.
He has been. He's got 22 points. His second game of the year. 23. Lakes up by 5 with 20 seconds remaining.
He waited a long time to get into this position and got them both. Boy, that kid's got true roll, man. True roll.
He does. Pure shooter.
Sam's going to take the 3.
Oh, that's a foul on bench. That's his 4th. 12 seconds to go. Might not matter too much. So you got going, Urias?
Yep, it looks like Urias, 12 seconds.
Again, the football player.
Wow, Flyers impressing me tonight.
Oh, this is impressive. This is a different team.
Yeah, Stour makes just a huge difference.
You know, Rossford and Elmwood better pay attention to this.
Yeah, I got a feeling they'll be watching this one a lot.
The Bulldogs got Lake on January 16th, and Elmwood.
Oh, we'll be here. That's next week.
Flyers go. Yeah, Flyers come to Elmwood. February
16th
next
February.
Year, the end of the season. Yeah. And those games could be factors in this league race.
Well, that and the fact of wow.
Well, good for Lake and good for Denny Meyer. Congratulations, the Lake Flyers. Nice victory.
Incredible game. We're going to wrap it up here right now. We want to thank all our great people that make this happen. Of course, Lucas Robson, who we wanted to give him his television debut this Saturday night, but he's been doing play-by-play on our.
Lucas Robinson, Cardinal Stritch athlete.
You know, he's a.
I know who this guy is.
He's a clay guy.
A clay guy.
Now his dad,
Clay.
Todd, played here against me.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
And Todd and I still play basketball all the time. One of my dearest friends.
I knew the name. I knew the name. I just need to place it.
Just such an uplifting experience for Lake tonight, and either way, it was just a wonderful game. And props out to Stour, 24 points tonight. You got 15 from Aaron Witt, and I'll tell you what, everybody just played a nice, strong game tonight for the Flyers.
Yeah. Well, Witt and Stowers put up 40.
Yes.
Of Lake's 57 points.
Huge.
And Witt was unbelievable. I heard how he had come up from just limited playing time last year, and he impressed me tonight. I don't know. He just really impressed me. He just going to the basket, finding ways to score, hitting the shot, getting penetration, inside-out game, back out to his three-point shooters.
Well, we want to thank you for watching, folks, and we will be here next Saturday for more games. Check out our website, ToledoSportsNetwork.com, or on Toledo Sports Network, which is on Facebook. We'll have all the games there for you. You can watch them YouTube. And we will see you next week right here on the Toledo Sports Network. Pat, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for the opportunity.
God bless, and we'll see you real soon.